Hey there, my friends. This is Baja Window to the South. My name is Jesus Castellanos. And remember, we are walking through all the craft beer in Mexicali. Today, we are with Julio, which is Tirano Brewery. Julio.
How are you, brother?
How's it going, man?
Good, good.
Amazing to have you here.
Nice to have you here.
Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for accepting the invitation.
Of course.
Man,
Anytime, man.
Yeah, amazing. Let's get into the point. Where did the dream of Tirano Brewery started?
Well, it started in 2015. We started with Javi, myself, we were cousins. Then we were part of the Mexicali homebrewers.
Yeah.
So it was, he had like years before that, making experiments and
doing home brewing.
Doing home brewing at home. But in that moment we were at the club and we made this team for a contest. It was like a homebrew contest.
Yeah.
And we started to brew. We made our first beer, which was Lost Tyrant, and actually, this is the first beer.
Oh, really?
We're
drinking the first beer.
This
is
the
that's
first
amazing.
beer. It's American Stout. And after that, we were kind of like in the same page in terms of beer. So we decided to continue, do experiments, brewing, making recipes as a home brews.
Yeah.
And after a while, we decided to, go as a brand, as Tirano. And that's how it started.
Man, how many beers or how many different taps you have?
We have our commercial lineup. It's 6 beers right now. We have seasonal beers. We have a couple of seasonal beers, and we also have like experimental beers.
Okay.
But yeah, for example, experimental beers are those types or those styles. We just brew those once in a while, not very often. It's just something like if we kind of want to experiment something or came with an idea.
Different technique or probably different material,
it's not something
that
we do because of commercial goals. It's just because for fun or just to experiment something. In the seasonal beers, we have like the pumpkin. Yeah. We made it at the end of the summer for the winter time. And we have a porter also for winter. So yeah, we're starting to develop some beers for the whole year, and the 6 beers that we have as commercial.
One of the things that I know is that you really take care about your designs on the labels that you have on your cans. And you can tell that you really are paying attention to the names. You're really paying attention to the images that you're going to be putting there. Tell us a little bit.
Well, yeah. As I said before, one of the things that I tried to show as a brand is not only the names of the of characters, just to name a beer, but to show some history, to show some design, that it has a purpose, it has a concept. So we really put a lot of work on these designs, and we'll continue actually in some other beers that have like not real characters, but we make histories behind them, so we can explain to the people like why is the reason we name a product like that.
You link your design.
Correct.
You link your design to the type of beer that you're pouring into that can.
Correct.
That's amazing, man. Tell us a little bit about this beer. What is the people going to find on this beer?
Well, this is an American stout. We call it Lucius Grapes, which is actually one of the not real characters, but it's the one with more medals so far.
It's a winner.
It's a winner.
We have a winner here.
We have 3 medals with this style. It's like I said, it's an American style with roaster malt, where you have the chocolate notes, you have like the dry bitterness. It's creamy, so you can find chocolate and the coffee notes in there.
It is. It
It's
is
very
really creamy. The mouthfeel is a creamy beer, and you can
That's
tell
correct.
the bubbles on the glass that you should serve. It can tell that it's creamy. You can
Correct.
tell the consistency of the beer.
Exactly.
It is creamy. What else are they gonna find?
The main style for Tirano is to make beers that you can just not having one pint, but more pints. I mean, it's a beer that
You can make a replica of it.
no, it's more like even if it's a stout with a certain type of body
Yeah.
of the beer, but you can drink more than one pint.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
can drink 2 or 3, and you're gonna feel, you're not gonna feel so satisfied with the first one, but you can also drink more than one. So that's
that's
our style. We make beers that you can have more than one glass. So that's another main characteristic for Tirano.
Of your beers.
Yeah.
Man, thanks a lot for being here
No,
in
thank
Baja
you.
Window to
Thank
the
you
South.
for this space.
This is Baja Window to the South. This is Tirano, Julio, Javi. Thanks a lot for having us.